Hello everyone. In this video, let us see what a non-fiction book, which is Ikigai, has got to tell us. In this video, let's go through the complete book and let us see the meaning for finding our happiness. Ikigai, it's a Japanese word. It's a Japanese word and it's a Japanese book, so that it actually means it's a Japanese author. So he says, he gives a complete guide how to stay active throughout your life and how to achieve all our dreams by being happily. When you have success and if you're not happy through it, there's no point of it, right? So you have to achieve your goals by staying happily and by doing it happily. So that's what he tells us. So at the end of the day, when you sleep, when you go back to your home and when you just take a nap, you have to see your happiness. How am I satisfied throughout the work? Am I really happy with the work that I have done? Is what is important. So in that way, staying active while doing your work is what is required. So staying active throughout will make you live 1,000 years. This is what the complete review that I have got through the book. So I'll be just giving the important points to it, so that you can, if you feel it's interesting, you can go have a complete guide through the book, complete read throughout the book, and then just link in the comments below. Okay, how you feel. So happiness is always being busy. When you keep completely involved yourself in some or the other work, like helping others or doing something your work, like reading, writing, that's what makes you actually happy. So in that, he tells Ichariba Choda. It's actually a Japanese word. I'll repeat it again. Ichariba Choda, which means treat everyone like a brother, even you haven't met them before. Yes. And Yumaru means teamwork. Okay? So, you can actually achieve when you are in a place or something, just treat everyone like your brother or something. And do a teamwork. You should have healthy people around you to have all these things. Healthy people and healthy mindset people. If you find yourself to fit in the people who are actually healthy, with healthy mindsets, okay? Healthy mindsets and healthy stuff. Don't ever stay in a place which is actually negative surroundings. Completely negative surroundings. Come out of the group as soon as possible and build your own group, which is positive. A group is something that actually makes you grow. Okay, a group is something which actually helps you grow, not drains your energy. It's not something, it's not even called as a group. If there are people who are actually draining your energy for no reason, I don't know what to say. Okay, so let's move on to the next point. The art of staying young while growing old. How do we actually do that? By doing meditation, exercises, and doing the work which we love. And loving the work which we do. It goes vice versa. And then, so art of staying young. It's an art. Staying young is an art. There are actually people who are actually like plus 25 or something, but they look very young. By their mind, by their heart, by their looking, the way they look, the way they dress, everything looks young. So you can actually look young, though you're old. When you keep your dil saaf, sab kuch hota hai. Yeah. So you're gonna do your workouts. Workout is something that is very important. Physical fitness and mental fitness is very important. If there's anyone who's stealing your mental fitness, just don't give any fuck for him. Okay? Don't give any kind of fuck for the people who steal your mental fitness. So, physical fitness is something that you can actually achieve over a period of time. Like after 2 months or 3 months, you can get back in shape if you lost it. So, Consistency is what is required when it comes to physical fitness. So low intensity workouts gives you consistency to give your mind a full freshness. What you need is meditation, daily meditation, as soon as you wake up, like some 5 or 10 minutes like that, and then just go for it. Go for your day. The second thing, little things that add up to a long and happy life. Little things, small things. You're going somewhere on the road and you see some street vendor or something. Just donate 10 or 5 rupees. That gives you happiness, right? You earn so much and you give only for your home, you give only for here. So help someone who doesn't know you, or you doesn't know them. So a little things, or I can say just donate a chocolate or something, someone on the street, just that gives you happiness, that makes you satisfied. So little things that makes you like I have done something good for someone whom I don't even know. There are people who know you on knowing you also, on knowing you better, they're doing harm for you. So it's better to help someone who doesn't know you and to whom you don't know, right? So little things that add up a long and happy life. Third thing, how to live longer and better by finding your purpose. Firstly, if not everyone is just so much into I don't want to do that only, I want to do this only, I have to go to IIT only, I have to study engineering only, if not triple E I'm gonna die, if not engineering I'm gonna die. No, it's not the way. Firstly, it is okay not to have any plan. It is okay not to fit in that thing, but there is a purpose. If you're on this earth, there is a purpose. But it's important for you to find that purpose. It might take 2 or 3 years, it might take 5 years, it might take 10 long years. There are actually entrepreneurs who take 10 to 15 years to get to what they have. If they are in that position today, they have struggled, they have made their path. For about 25 years I have worked hard to be in this field. I have 30 years experience. I have met few people who are actually told all those things. So it's okay to not to have any plan. It's okay to go with the flow at the beginning, but then hold back and find your purpose. In the path, in the beginning, you might be not knowing any purpose, or you might be not knowing any clue or something, but it's fine. There is a purpose. But what is important is the journey. Keep the journey happy and healthy by having a surrounding which is actually helping you, motivating you, and building your things like that, and then you can have your purpose. So fourth thing is this Ikigai book has got us to say is how to turn work and free time into spaces for growth. See, I have some free time for me now. I'm actually working, so I have some free time for me now. So what I'm doing is I'm doing something positive. I'm recording this video, right? I'm recording this video and I am turning this free time, this smaller half an hour, 1 hour time into a place, this small spaces for growth. I am growing myself by recording this video and putting it on YouTube. So that actually helps you grow and helps others to grow also. And that you can actually do it. If not YouTube, if not this platform, I can choose a difficult task. For me, difficult task is probably sitting and coding at one place, sitting and coding. Okay, so find a difficult task so that you can keep your mind engaged onto it. You won't get any distractions, or you won't get any things which is actually disturbing you. So find or choose a difficult task. Try to find a task, and for me a difficult task would be speaking continuously as well, like continuously blabbering something. That is also a difficult task. You cannot do that. So find a difficult task, set a target time period, see that you will finish the task within that period. So turning your free time into something growth would be finding a difficult task. And choose a clear, concrete objective. So for me today, the objective of this video is to give a review, complete review of the book Ikigai. So that's the thing which I'm doing. For suppose if I take an example to explain this fourth point, if I take an example of finding a difficult task, or as I said before, speaking continuously is a difficult task, right? So I have found my difficult task. Second thing, and I have a clear and concrete point. That is the objective that I have, is to convey the review of this book. I am reaching the target. Third thing is concentrate on single task. I am concentrating only on the single task. So I have read the book previously, I have made my notes, I have given all the things, and I am recording it. So this is the thing which the fourth point gives us. How to turn work and free time into spaces for growth. Okay, I hope you are understanding it. So you can actually use Pomodoro technique for this. Okay, use Pomodoro technique at the time where you feel low. Just just record your one of the just open up any laptops or something like that, and just keep reading in Pomodoro technique. That helps you a lot. And then fifth one, masters of longevity. So what the book says here is we need to have a happy and successful life. Throughout our life, we need to be happy in whatever we're doing. So, masters of longevity. Longevity is something that we need to have a long life, right? 20 is not a small age. Right? Longevity. So, for that, what you need to do, keep your mind and body busy. How to keep your body busy? By doing the work that you love. And how to keep our mind busy? By engaging in some or the other work, or by doing some meditation, or helping others and doing like that, or speaking to healthy people. And then we can actually eat, sleep, learn something, and just relax. So that's how we master our longevity. We can't just take everything into our heart, or we can't just take everything into too personally or something like that, and just let it go. Don't take anything too damn personally. And that Japanese has actually got us to say they are mastering longevity. If we go to the complete research point of view, if we go, there are actually people who are living more than 150 years or 170 years or something like that. So how can you even actually achieve that kind of longevity? So there are people who help you keep that kind of activities, help you keep that much of longevity. How can you do that? So there are professions in Japanese. That's what the book has got us to say. Engineers, philosophy, and cuisine. Japanese cuisine is one of the best cuisines ever that I've ever eaten. And philosophy, while coming to philosophy, Zen philosophy is what they believe. And engineers, we have engineers from the Japanese who are like Toyota, Sony, like that. So they are into different kinds of fields. Artists, when we have, like I can say, there are three kinds of artists, like engineers, philosophy, and cuisine. Engineers are the one who actually put complete mind and think into their. I'm also an engineer. So engineers are something they are the one who actually keep their complete mind, complete. They involve their sense and just do their work like that. Like taking all the burden, taking all the stress. They're doing the things, and they're into technology much. When it comes to philosophy or something, they are the one who actually believes in kind of spirituality, something like that. So when it comes to cuisine is the best thing. Not even an engineer, not even a doctor, no one actually can live without the food, right? You need to have a healthy food, the food which you like, to live a happy life, indeed. So cuisine, they have sushi cuisine. And they have, in philosophy, they have Zen. They believe in Zen philosophy. And In philosophy, they believe that while doing meditation techniques, they have few different kind of meditation and healing techniques in which they believe that there are alpha and theta rays coming out of our brains, which they actually help us to retain our young age, help us to retain our young mind and youngness in the mind. So what it actually say is how to control our stress. You have to take stress to a certain level, not too much, not too little also, too much also. Not too much of stress is not required. If there is any place which is causing you too much of stress, just leave it. Just don't give any damn fuck about it. Just leave that place and just walk out. I would have done that previously there are actually, practically speaking, there are many young people who are actually suffering from stress and all, unnecessary stress. So that can actually be brought into a place, if there's any place which is causing you stress, just walk out of that place. It's better to be alive than to be dead. Okay, let's move on to the next point, sixth one. We have traditions and proverbs of happiness and longevity. Don't worry about too much. And that's what the book has got to say. Cultivate good habits, to be optimized, to be pessimistic, and to have an unhurried life. That is something that took me to a very, very long way. Unhurried life. So we want to hurry up things, right? We want to hurry up our studies, we want to hurry up our job, we want to hurry up our parents to get us this, get us that. Unhurried life. ये भी हो गया, वो भी हो गया, कुछ भी क्या? No. We need to have an unhurried life. Just be chilled out. Just be calm, is what the book has got to say. And we need to cultivate good habits and nurture our friendships every day. It is very, very important to find a positive circle. A positive circle. Maybe not today, tomorrow, or maybe not in the past, but of course in the future. So, it is always important to find a healthy and positive surrounding, positive people, to be very frank. So, breathe better and live longer. The most important thing is to keep smiling all the time. Keep smiling, keep smiling, keep smiling. Whatever goes, keep smiling. Smile from the heart and through your eyes. That just reflects on your, in this part of your face. Don't just give a fake smile. Just a fake smile is something that you give to a negative people. Not to the people. Not everyone. So let's move on to the next one, which is seventh one, Ikiga's diet. So in this diet, the author actually mentions Harara Hachibu, means as I mentioned previously, they have a wonderful cuisine which is sushi cuisine, and the diet as follows as Harara Hachibu, means this is called as a Japanese proverb. Harara Hachibu means little by little hungry. The seventh point being Ikiga's diet. Ikiga's diet is something which has got, as I mentioned previously, the Japanese have got their wonderful cuisine, which is sushi. Okay, a sushi cuisine is something which is wonderful. So what the author says is Harara Hachibu, which is a Japanese proverb, which says eat little and little bit hungry when you finish it. You can't just fill your stomach like anything like that. So keep yourself 80% or 70% hungry even after finishing the complete dish. And then eat less to live longer. And he has also got few teas like lemon tea, jasmine tea, and green tea to keep you fit. And eat less to keep you fit. Doesn't mean that you have to starve. So, harara hachibu. Whenever someone offers you a complete plate of meal, just say them harara hachibu, which means I'm gonna eat a little bit of it, and I'm gonna keep myself a little bit hunger throughout the dinner time, and a little bit hungry when you finish it. Be a little bit hungry when you finish it. Not that you want to fill your stomach completely, like 80%, 100%. So yeah, eat less to live longer. Keep having lemon tea, or instead of some soft drinks or something like that, you can have lemon tea, jasmine tea in between the breaks. That's what the Ikigai diet has. And then exercises from the East that promote health and longevity. So when you exercise, make sure it'll be any kind of exercise, a low intensity workout, or cardio workouts, or jumps, or any kind of workouts. Do that from the East direction, so that it has got all kinds of, like when you're doing martial arts also, significance says the sun rises in the East direction, right? So from that direction, you're gonna have a positive energy. Sun sets in the West. So when you're facing East, you are back to the negative energy. When you're exercising, you sweat a lot, right? So in that way, you're gonna live your negative vibes, or negative, or that's what. So what the point is, when you're exercising, be it any kind, be it dumbbell exercises, or be it yoga, or be it Surya Namaskaras, you have to face towards East direction. And then in Chinese they follow Kuyang. In this we have Kui means life force or energy. Gong means work. So we are doing the work for our life force by facing ourselves to the East. So here goes the 9th point. The 9th point says how to face life's challenges without letting stress and worry age you. So there are few techniques, there are few mantras, there are few techniques to let you do let you face your life's challenges without letting any stress and worry age you. So there are actually people who are actually committing suicide, these things, that things, because of not able to handle the stress. So that is called, you need to practice few techniques like Zen meditation, or tea consumptions, like the jasmine tea, or the green tea, like that, and do some exercises to keep you young and to always keep you motivated, so that you can handle stress as well as do your work happily. And then they have resilience and anti-fragility, and Ichigo Ichi-gi. Ichigo Ichi-gi means whatever you just let it go. Just let it go. And we have a famous mantra which is Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum is a mantra which actually helps you to remove the negativity around you. If you chant around like some 10 or 15 times a day, it helps you to recover yourself and recover your surroundings by removing the negativity. And that's a famous mantra in Japanese. We cannot control our emotions, but we can take charge of our actions every day. So by Ikigai, he wants us to say, when you practice all these kind of things, we actually can take charge of our life happily. So this is a wonderful book. Give it a try. There are 9 important points which you can actually follow throughout your life to stay happy in whatever you do and to love what you do. Do what you love. This is what the book has got us to say. Thank you.